This video is brought to you by Lemonade Finance. Download the Lemonade Finance app on Nafasen Disika free from US, UK, and Canada. Na exchange rate ewo app so chain app ahodo aka ni nyina. Use promo code TRUTH. Now benya discount on your first transaction.
There is only one thing that we cannot do, and that is if your head is so big and it has no wisdom in it, in this shrine, we cannot help you to bring your head to a normal size and put sense in it. This shrine doesn't do that. But apart from that, everything is showbiz. We do this here at the Sammy Flex shrine. Obviously, when people rant, sometimes they say things with no sense, because that is rant. People don't rant with wisdom like that.
Alright guys, you're welcome and Hidden Truth. Well, so Sammy Flex and Kwadwo Sheldon and Omodin Tokwa Abum. Na we bloggers beef. Yes, bloggers mienu and Omodin Tokwa ayantamu. Na Sammy Flex say Kwadwo Sheldon muadie. And Kwadwo Sheldon say Sammy Flex hypocrite. Na Sammy ne kofa bai na no pandit bia okotena Sammy Flex TV so ekoka say Edem. Yes, Edem call Grammys no esu nimfa so bia. Yes, ana brantie ne kai na eno na Kwadwo Sheldon say Sammy Flex atenase ayenhwe ha mo bi abu Ayigbe Edem animtia ewo ni show so enu nti Kwadwo Sheldon abobọ na dwen atwe Sammy Flex na menkasa nche yentie ensema Kwadwo Sheldon kan yewia na yahwe reply as Sammy Flex edi amano.
Sammy Flex TV on his show with his pundit decided to drag Edem's image to disrepute.
Edem, I asked myself, Edem, don't compare their home.
Oh, how?
Oh, how say? Your package now, oh, how say?
You see direct money.
No.
There's something I disagree with you.
No.
You are still talking about networking is good. Now, so only networking.
Edem cannot get a feature at the Grammys. Brasame, he can never get a feature at the Grammys. Over there, nobody will feature.
Take me to the hospital.
This guy was sitting there. He was so, like, you see, he was interested. He was enjoying it. Do you think, say, if it was an artist that he supports, and I'm not mentioning him, if he be his favorite artist, he would allow the pundit to subject his image to that kind of disrepute and what? Ridicule? This is the hypocrisy I talk about.
In Kwadwo Sheldon's case, he made it so obvious that this is someone that I'm looking forward to punch, and I've gotten him. And before he started, he said, I'm coming to rant. Obviously, when people rant, sometimes they say things with no sense, because that is rant. People don't rant with wisdom like that. When people rant, they obviously will say so many things that carry no weight. So in the process of his rant, he said so many things that carried no weight. In fact, what he was trying to even pin me for doing, unfortunately for him, he has been the first culprit of this. I'm going to show you this video. Watch it. When I come back, I'll explain what this video means to you. I'll be right back.
What would make someone like an investor say, no, this is not something a viable investment? Investment.
Yeah. Me in particular, I'm not a fan of, like, for example, Shatta Wale. Okay. When he's doing like his videos and all of that, I'm not a fan of how he portrays himself and all of those things, because I feel like it's just like a banker. You understand? You can't just wear some t-shirts, like do some. You can't just do anyhow. You understand? But when he does anyhow and speaks anyhow and all of those things, it makes the crap look like it's just you understand? We're just joking and all of those things. And like that in particular, I feel like it makes investors see us as jokers.
So this is the video of Camido's early days. I think when he had one of his songs flying, he was on a promotional tour and he went to Kwadwo Sheldon's studio. And during one of their conversations, Kwadwo Sheldon asked him what he thinks about our industry and investors and what they make of Shatta Wale's behavior and blah, blah, blah. And do you know what he said? He said, yes, some investors will not see us serious because of how sometimes we behave. And he emphasized on Shatta Wale that sometimes the way Shatta Wale handles his issues online, sometimes the way Shatta Wale says this and that, it makes him look like a joker. It was not Kamido alone who used the word joker. There was another lady, or there were some ladies on the panel, including him, Kwadwo Sheldon. That lady also said joker. So in short, on that particular set, Kamido saying joker, and the lady also describing Shatta Wale as joker. So these two people describe Shatta Wale as jokers. And interestingly, when the video came out, of course, because it was also a dent on Shatta Wale's brand for someone to describe him, not even just one person, two people to describe him as a joke or as a joker, I'm sure even if he found it cool, he did not say much. And the fans did their thing. And Kamido saw the need to call Shatta Wale. And I'm going to show you evidence. Because after he had called him, after Kamido had called Shatta Wale to apologize, he came out with a screenshot of talking to him about they spent some time talking, and he said that maybe let me see, I can read this so you know exactly what I'm talking about. So this is what Kamido also wrote and shared on his Twitter page, where he said, I honestly didn't mean to disrespect King Shatta in any way. Listen to this though. I honestly didn't mean to disrespect King Shatta in any way. I should have taken time to share my opinion without mentioning names, pointing fingers. I'm sincerely sorry to you all. Thank you, Shatta Wale, for understanding and the advice. Two people. It was not just one person. No. Two people. Kamido included a certain lady who was part of the panel describing Shatta Wale as a joker. And at that time, I'm sure you saw it to be cool. At that time, you did not see it to be disrespecting. At that time, you felt it was okay for two of your panel members to describe another artist, someone who is a pace setter in the industry, someone who has achieved so much in the industry, someone who has blessed you with so much content for you to get to where you are. You thought it was okay for people to describe him as joker. But when a panel member sat here and said something that even in the video, those who have seen the video critically will see that I did not agree with him. I'm so humble anytime I'm doing this. I feel so humble and down because I know without these guys, we are nobodies, maybe. That is why when it came out that Edem was offended, I did not even spend time talking plenty. I called the gentleman who said that in the studio and we apologized to him. Yes, we apologized to him. And I want to believe by now the apology has gone down well. But you did not. I'm sure you would have proven to be hard. You would have proven to be stubborn. Same way you've done to Shatta Wale that now you cannot mention Shatta Wale and on your platform you're saying, and your man, and you talked about your favorite artist. Yes, it was pride that took you there. It was pride that brought you there. Everybody at all can mention any name freely in Ghana, except you. Try to mention Shatta Wale and maybe you might go to jail. Try to mention Shatta Wale and maybe you will suffer something that only you know. So see, pride. If you were so humble when Shatta Wale started saying, don't do this, don't do that, you would have found a nice way to calm things down. But here you thought you were the one. You thought you were the ish. It is just time, so relax. It is just time, relax. And oh, before I wrap up, I'm so proud of my studio, aka the Sammy Flex Shrine. Of course, anytime I even mention the shrine, it reminds me of Fela Kuti Shrine in Nigeria. This shrine has done so many things. This shrine has thrown light on so many talents. Mention them. All your favorite talents, they have been here. They have dealt with me. We do so many things, promoting artists. We do so many things, promoting events. We do so many things, promoting projects. There is only one thing that we cannot do. And that is, if your head is so big and it has no wisdom in it, in this shrine, we cannot help you to bring your head to a normal size and put sense in it. This shrine doesn't do that. But apart from that, everything is showbiz. We do this here at the Sammy Flex Shrine.